Hi folks, it's Charlie. I'm here at Horton Community Farm of an evening again, and I wanted to focus on some of the plants catching the light, and actually these rather beautiful broad bean flowers caught my eye, and I think as a symbol of a reminder to return to our senses, these are rather wonderful plants, very generous plants that we can sow in autumn or early spring, and they can live through the winter. Autumn sown broad beans are typically ready for us to eat in June, so in early summer. And in the meantime, they give these really vigorous, strong looking leaves, and to me really symbolise hope. So seeing these stout leaves poking up in the spring, if they've been autumn sown in particular, can be a real reminder of how resilient nature is, and remind us of our own resilience. And these flowers are they're absolutely stunning to look at. Beautiful texture, colour, the density of the tones, and they do come in different varieties, so you can see different styles, and just they're quite ornate really for vegetable flowers. And they also have a wonderful scent. So if you've not had the chance yet, and you are growing some broad beans this year, then I invite you to smell the flowers, because they're absolutely stunning. So as a symbol at the moment, for me, they sort of feel like hard-working plants that graft through the winter, and they're vigorous, and they manage to survive, the tough winter, the snow, the frost, and then they come back with these very strong leaves and give us early food in the summer. So I'm enjoying this metaphor as a symbol of looking to nature for patterns, and imagining what might be growing deep inside us, what seeds may be sown during these tough times that will hopefully carry us through. So if we dig deep and we imagine that our experiences at the moment are sowing some seeds for us, what might they be? So I invite you to use the analogy of the strong broad bean plant, with its resilience, its vigour, its beauty, its sensual nature, its visual beauty, and the aroma, as a metaphor. And I invite you to think a little bit into some of the harder experiences, and know that they are seeds, that are planting something for you, that you learn about yourself, or perhaps about others. I mean, mostly our experiences are, what we need to learn about ourselves, and how we are in the world, and who we can be in the world. And so taking this metaphor, I'll stop talking and invite each of us to just pause for a moment, and perhaps think about some of the things that have been harder, and imagine that they are also sowing seeds, and those are seeds that we can carry forward, that will make us stronger. Obviously there are situations, that we do need to change. It's not about enduring, but it is about finding seeds of hope where we can. Okay, so I'll just be quiet for a moment, and each of us can take a time to pause and think about some of these seeds. Okay, so so if we also take some time in our minds to understand that life has difficulties and that we accept that, and that we understand that some of those have seeds that mean we can grow, and we allow ourselves to accept that and create fertile soil for these seeds, that can really help us to grow. So so as we've said in the email, as I've said, it could be helpful to have a journal, or to have a notebook or a diary or somewhere to paint and draw, to allow yourself to use this as an opportunity for growth, some of the things that you're experiencing at the present time, and to take time to stop and see nature as our teacher. So so I invite you to take a moment every day to think a little bit about the metaphors of nature and what teachings there are for us, and to take that time to express yourself as well. And if there is anybody who's watching these videos and who would like to join an online group, we are having a small group meeting once a week on a Thursday for a couple of hours in the morning. And we do have a few spaces, so if anybody would like to join us, please reply to this email and just let us know. Okay, and I hope you can find some rest and some beauty and enjoy some imagination in your week. Okay, thank you for listening.